Southampton 2, Manchester United 3. Get in! Whew. Oh, I'm gassed. I am gassed. Oh, I'm so... How do you explain that? How do I express my emotions at that? It's been a long time. In fact, it's been years since we've seen something like that. Fergie time. You know what, that brings me back to Fergie time. Oh boy. Edison Cavani, Grandpa Cavani, man of the match. Whew, my goodness. And earlier in the game, I was like nearly crying. We were gonna lose. We were on our way to lose, and then that happens. I mean, that performance today just, it reminded me of why I'm a Manchester United fan. That was, I'm at such a loss for words. I'm so gassed up. I'm actually just at a loss for words. Whew. Okay. Calm yourself, Yash. Calm yourself. Whew. My voice is a little bit gone. When that third goal was scored by Cavani, oh, I screamed very loudly, and I just gotta compose myself. We talk about mentality. Well, talking is an understatement. We've been complaining about the mentality. Yeah, the mentality of this team, of the coach, of Oli. Lot of questions about that mentality, and today I'm not going to say those questions have been answered, but today we responded. We showed the mentality. We showed the energy, the drive, the determination to go and win from being 2-0 down. And again, I don't want to be hopeful because this is Manchester United. This performance feels like we've turned a corner. I'm not going to say we have, but statistic came up. We've broken our club record of 8 consecutive away wins. And usually when either a record or there's a game we need to win, whenever something's on the line like that, no, not quite in a dangerous sort of way, but when the word is opportunity, when there's an opportunity to go out and achieve something or to take a step forward, what we usually see is we drop off and we don't show the mentality. We slack off, we get lazy, and we end up either drawing or losing. Today we went out in the second half, and we went out and won it. And it's so refreshing to see that from Manchester United finally after so many years, and hopefully there's more to come, because Manchester United is the most inconsistent club in the league, in my opinion. Anyway, gotta take a sip of water. Jesus Christ. I screamed so loudly. Anyway, to the lineup. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Telles. We saw the diamond today. Martial got ill. which is a shame. I absolutely love Martial. I'm sure most United, well, not most, but the smarter United fans love Martial. You know what I mean? You've got Matic holding, Fred left, Van de Beek right, and Bruno's the head of the diamond. Rashford, Greenwood. I've got to say, Rashford and Greenwood did not have good games today. They were, especially Rashford, and I know Rashford can be like Bruno. Even if he does have a bad game, he still deliver. But today, I'm not gonna say he played like Dan James. I don't think that's fair to him, but there were a lot of moments where he just showed a lack of footballing intelligence. His decision making was poor. You know, when you're supposed to lay the ball off to someone, he just kept running and then lost possession. Couple of flicks, stupid flicks that he just and he gave the ball away. The one glaring chance, I mean, he was offside, but Rashford's 2-on-1. He could lay it off to Cavani, but he takes the shot on. It's just sort of like that. There's another chance in the second half where he then should hit it, but tries to lay it off to Fred, who's offside. But anyway, I digress. First half. I think we started off so well in the first half. First 25 minutes, we were all over Southampton. And yeah, I mean the first goal is just it sums up our defensive issues really, because and people are going to blame that on Rashford. I don't actually blame. That's the one thing I don't blame on Rashford, despite Rashford having such a lackluster game. Again, Maguire seems to be that third man, not really taking any responsibility. I think that's down to the coaching. Everyone's lined up pretty much in front of De Gea, right? And Ward-Prowse, what a fantastic player Ward-Prowse is, by the way. Ward-Prowse whoops the cross in. Bednarek gets his head on it. It's a goal in the near post. Rashford shouldn't be. Harry Maguire should be in that mix. I don't know where he was, but I don't know why Rashford has the responsibility of marking Bender. I don't know. I just don't think that's. I think that's up to the coaching, because we're still zonal marking. And that's not on players. That's on the coach. That's on the coaching staff. Why are we zonal marking? I don't understand. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, that was a big problem. That cost us a goal. And after that, the game drifted away from us. Southampton creating a couple of chances. Fred gives a silly foul on the edge of the box. That's right in Ward-Prowse's territory. And it was coming, wasn't it? It was written in the stars. Like, it's not even just the distance from the free kick, it's where the free kick is. Ward-Prowse, 9.5 times out of 10, always scores those. Whoops it over. And De Gea, it was almost a repeat of the Istanbul free kick. He gets a palm on it, but it's by the time he gets his palm on the ball's already over the line. And it's 2-0, and De Gea just bangs his knee on the post, and I think that was De Gea's game up. Southampton put even more pressure on us, and the game drifted away from us. At half time, I thought that was it. We've bottled it. Classic Manchester United, letting us down again. Boy, was I wrong. Um, Dean Henderson came on. I hope De Gea is not out for the team. But um, I suppose Dean Henderson would get game time if De Gea is injured. But De Gea, I think De Gea has been good this season. He's been very, very good. He's made a couple of very, very good saves. Recently, I mean, against West Brom, he made a couple of good saves. Um, so, yeah, hopefully. I don't want to be in an injury crisis like Liverpool is, you know what I mean? Or even half of an injury, of half of the crisis that injury that Liverpool is in at the moment. Yeah, and so Henderson comes on, and Cavani comes on for Greenwood, which I think which turned out to be a very good change. It was a good change anyway, but um, you know, good, I think that's what needed to happen. It needed a bit of experience. It needed someone to see someone with football intelligence. You know what I mean? Um, Early on, Southampton were putting a bit of pressure on us, um, and then after a while, we took a bit of control over the game, a bit of control over the game. Yeah. So the first, my throat is just, my throat is gone, so I'm sipping water all the time. The first goal, yeah, Bruno Fernandes. I just see people having a go at Bruno Fernandes again. It's just, like, I don't want to say anything. It's just stupid at this point. I can't remember who. I think it. No, I think it was Rashford. I think. I don't remember quite who. I think Rashford was running into the penalty box. He gives it to Bruno. Bruno turns and hits it in. I can't remember everything. I only remember up until when Bruno got the ball. that pretty much like sums up my mental state. I can't remember anything other than just the 3 goals and the 3 points. Anyway, yeah, Bruno gets the first goal, and at that point it's game on. And at times you felt the game was drifting away, and just as you felt it was drifting away, Tellers whoops the cross in. Bruno again finds himself in that same pocket of space as he found himself at Istanbul when he scored that screamer. He shoots it, it takes a deflection, and again, this is where... oh wait, now I remember on the first goal. It was... Cavani, I was completely off. Cavani running in on the right-hand side, he puts a quite a good cross into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes scores the goal in the penalty box. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just happy we got the 3 points. Like, this video is just the mandatory what's the word? It's just the norm, the usual proceedings on this channel. I have to make a video. Yeah, second goal. So it was Cavani with the assist, Bruno with a goal in the first goal. Now this time it's Bruno with the assist and Cavani with the goal. Bruno hits it, deflection, and Cavani's there at the right time. Yeah, and at 2-2 I was praying, come on, because a draw wasn't good enough. A draw was not good enough today. We had an opportunity to go 5 points off Liverpool from 8 points with the game in hand. So potentially 2 points off Liverpool. And whoever wins the Chelsea-Tottenham game tonight, and there will be a winner, I think. You know, we get maybe 7 points closer. We just get a bit closer to the top. So draw wasn't good enough. And then again, after the second goal, it felt like the game was drifting, and then Fergie time. Fergie time, I said, listen, I was just thinking, I was praying to God, I said, listen, we've just scored 2 goals come back from 2-2. Surely there has to be a Fergie time moment somewhere in this, surely. It would have been so bittersweet if we had scored the 2 goals and we'd drawn the game in the end. Yeah, you know, and again, Rashford had a poor game, but credit to him, he finds himself in a bit of space. He puts in a very, very good cross. A very good cross. That was probably the best. I think that was the only thing that he did. That was the only good thing he did today. Very good cross in, and Cavani's there. And yeah, my voice, I scream. Oh, 3-2. And there's what Cavani brings. Energy, experience, killer instinct. Pew. Ah, you love to see it, and it's a game like this that makes me proud, and that genuinely makes me proud to call myself a United fan. It was a very good 3 points, and let's hope that this is the beginning of a consistent winning run of games. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Let's hope. We're 7th. Let's keep climbing up. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that. And glory, glory, Man United. We move.